Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Nino Kuni. Where we left off, we took down Cetus, and Her Majesty has disappeared. We have searched the palace and the town from top to bottom, but to no avail. Impossible. How can this be?
Yes.
And there has been word from the scout ship, my lord. The vortex blocking the entrance to the abyss has dissipated. The abyss? But...
What is it?
But what? But what? But what? The abyss is where our king's cradle is located. Where Brinskimmer, our kingmaker, dwells. The vortex was placed before its entrance by the queen herself. It remains there by her strict command. And only she could have removed it. What reason would she have for making the journey to the king's cradle? I don't like the sound of this. Could it be Delorean's doing? I have the horrible feeling it might be. We'd better get after her. We'll talk more on our ship. We should set out for the abyss.
You have my thanks.
Oh, the abyss is literally right next to this place. Let's head there. So she's missing. She went to where the king's cradle is. Something's up with her. She must be possessed. Maybe he preyed on her feelings of love or something. Look, you can see under the sea through these windows.
Say.
Are they using surface tension to keep the water at bay or something? That's a pretty neat trick. The king's cradle is on the seabed. If this DeLorean really is involved, as you suspect, we must journey there with all haste. Yeah. I know they call it the abyss, but by crikey, it's just deeper than deep. I don't see any stairs or a ladder or anything. How are we supposed to get down there? We have our ways. The Pufferwelk will see us safely down. Pufferwelk? Pufferwelk? What's a Pufferwelk? We should be able to destroy this coral easily. Piece of bonsai coral. Interesting. What's that bubble? So it's called a puffer whelk, you say? I can see why. It's puffing out water like nobody's business. We will need the help of your higgledies and of certain spells. Even if you would be so kind as to Revenant, if you would be so kind as to face me. Sorry guys, my dogs are kind of all in place right now. You learned the water slide spell. It will be easier to demonstrate its effect than to explain it. Could you cast the spell on the shell, please? I didn't even know I had water higgledies. The water's flowing out so much. Faster now. Indeed,
Yes.
10 times faster in fact. Fast enough to create a waterway, which can be ridden all the way to the bottom. Shall we? That's an interesting little fact there. Let's do it then. Wow! That's cool. It's like some kind of fairground ride. We must continue in this manner all the way to the bottom.
Here goes nothing.
Piece of pretty ribbon. Ooh, warring sword. Seems pretty sweet. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Are we good? Yeah. I'm like, where? Why's all the monsters like? Why are we still stuck in the monster zone?
Ahoy there!
Just another one of them puffer whelks. Let's go.
Blimey!
Oh no. I want to get over there. I want that chest. Can we make the jump for it though? Ah! I feel like we could. Like we can. Oh, come on! Alright, you know what? Whatever. We'll come back for it if we need to. No, you know what? One more time. Yeah. No! I fell. What? I think that was bad. Yeah, I gotta go all the way around again. Ow. Alright. Oh wait, hold up. Where's this go? Ow! Jesus! I was doing something, Grimchellas. Just bombing me like that. We gotta grab every piece of material we can from these guys as we get it. gotta make sure I don't fall this time. Just this one.
Yeah.
And this way. It's this one, right? Wee. Water spout riding.
This will be over in no time.
We've come a long way, but it looks like there's still some way to go. Ooh, I want to kill them. I kind of want to kill them. Would we be able to get back up? Yeah, yeah.
Here goes
Let's
nothing.
go for it. Because I want to see what this stellar jelly drops. If anything good at all. There you go. Got him. Nothing too great, but... Hey, we killed the stellar jelly. I mean, I'll take that. Let's hope we're almost there. Because I just want to... I want to find this lady. Oh, is this going to go right into the darkness? Oh, it's actually still going up. I want to find this lady. Where the heck is she? Cast waterfall here. I'll lead you over there. Here we go. They didn't go far wrong calling this here place the Abyss. I will be back probably here because I know there's some good material in the Abyss. I do remember reading about some of the material you can find down here. So in my off time, I'll definitely come back and revisit. But for now,
Yippee!
we know who we're looking for. Alright.
Well,
Come on!
yeah. Your Majesty.
She is possessed by this bastard. Ugh. I knew it. Hey, look, he's got a wand.
Your Majesty, it is I, Leander.
That's why it was weird. They basically just did that to make sure we weren't in the kingdom while she led him in down here.
Please, you must come to your senses.
It is too late for that.
He already has her ties. Her king's bond.
Your queen is gone. Henceforth she shall be my puppet. Nothing more.
You will return her to me now.
Tell me, why do you even care? Her people think little of her. She is powerless, weak.
Hydropolis would be nothing without its queen.
And why is that?
Even were I inclined to tell you, you would not understand.
Dang.
So be it. Then I would ask that you do as your queen did and surrender your feeble spirit.
Bring it, DeLorean.
I surrender to none but her Majesty.
Take him on.
Leander.
Is she coming around?
This has gone on long enough.
What now? Oh. This is their kingmaker.
Your kingdom is doomed. But then beauty never lasts.
Brine Skimmer, then the King's bond truly is broken.
You heard the man, Evan. No King's Bond, meaning we've got ourselves a kingmaker to
Let's do it.
cover.
Brine Skimmer. Our second kingmaker fight. Brine Skimmer, Wavebreaker Kingmaker.
Come on!
Alright, let's do it. Oh, he's level 42. Jeez. Alright. I like the music. Getting close. Target him and attack. Nah. Got my higgledies. Get him, get him.
This thing is so good.
Uh-oh. Oh, did we manage to smash that out of that thing?
Useful. Tiny. Make yourselves useful.
Hey.
Your loyalty to the Queen really is something, Leander.
Of course.
It is no more than she deserves. Without her, our nation would be nothing. So you keep saying. But what do you mean by that exactly? Very well. Perhaps it is time that you knew the truth. The palace in which you now stand was destroyed some 300 years ago, along with the rest of Hydropolis.
What?
A great undersea volcano erupted, taking our nation and all its people with it. You saw the ruins in Lucipis Labyrinth. These too were once inhabited by our people. Our kingdom's continued existence is thanks solely to Queen Nerea's intervention. It is her gaze that protects us, her magic channeled through the great watchful power of the eye that turns back time to save us again and again. Were it not for Queen Nerea and the eye, we would have faded into obscurity long ago. Oh wow, so her eye is turning back time before they get destroyed, essentially. But there's one great problem with this method of survival. If the number of living souls in Hydropolis were to change, the great enchantment that Her Majesty has woven would no longer hold. And that's why they don't want love. So that's what all the laws are about. One more life for one less. And it all comes tumbling down, eh? The Queen has maintained her vigil for 3 centuries, never knowing a moment's sleep. You too would be short of temper. You too would vent your frustrations on those around you. But all that she has done for us. All that she sacrificed for her beloved subjects. Leander, you knew. Your Majesty, you're unharmed, I hope. You did. You knew all along. And
Yes.
so I vowed to serve you, no matter what. I see. But the cracks are beginning to show. At last I fear that Hydropolis does not have long. Indeed. And that is why we need to... What? It is? Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children? I do, Your Majesty. Look at them.
One day, Leander. One day, we will marry, and you will be my king. We will rule together. Promise me.
I promise. I promise that I will marry you. That I will always protect you. That I will never leave your side.
Do you swear it? On your life?
I do, Your Majesty. I do.
Oh, Leander. I love you.
How could I forget? It is my most cherished memory. And the reason I gave my life to you in service.
But that was not what I asked of you. I asked that you become my husband, my king.
But the law of Hydropolis forbids it. I could not become king. I cannot.
Do not pretend, Leander. You know, You know better than any man of this realm. Whosoever possesses the ether possesses the right to rule. It was the first king of Hydropolis who brought it back with him, and with it
That's why
claimed
she
his
wanted us to
crown.
get it.
But surely one such as I cannot...
Who better? Who else has guarded this realm more vigilantly? Cared for it more faithfully? As queen, I can accept no other. You must marry me. I command you.
But your majesty... I cannot.
Why? For the sake of the kingdom? The hallowed realm over which we have watched for so long. If we are joined in marriage, then all must end. Time cannot repeat itself. Hydropolis must fade.
Come to our kingdom.
Yes. And I cannot allow that to happen.
Let go, Leander. This realm may fade, but another will soon blossom in its place. It should have happened long ago, but I could not let it. I had to have one last day by your side. Again and again.
Your majesty...
But it is time at last. I am ready, Leander. The wheel must turn again for Hydropolis. And if it brings our destruction, then so be it.
Your mind is made up, then?
It is. So come, take your place by my side. Be my husband.
I will.
Oh, okay.
The preparations for our union will begin at once, but you need not remain to oversee them. I hereby release you from your duties. You are free. These travelers have need of your aid. Go with them. Forget the concerns of our kingdom for a time.
Truly.
Truly.
Is he gonna be
Thank
like
you, Your Majesty.
the liaison for these guys? Leander joins the party permanently. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You have done much to aid us. My word is my bond. Your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you are ready to proceed with the formalities. Alright, so what does he use? Oh, spear. Floaty spear, too. That's kind of cool. Alright. Very well, let us begin. If you would be so kind as to hand me the declaration.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
nations stand together. And now I must bid you farewell. Pray take care of my betrothed until his return.
We will. That is, assuming you're still happy to join us, Leander.
Of course. I only hope that I may be of use.
I'm sure you will be.
Yeah, I won't use you,
Free
but
Queen Maria
sure.
from Doloran's wicked clutches. And for his troubles, he had succeeded in adding another nation to his
Another nation
burgeoning
to our
union.
burgeoning union.
With it came a great asset, Leander, whose wisdom would surely prove vital in Evermore's continued development.
A country where love is forbidden. How strange. Yes, but I learned something there. I learned how fiercely a leader can long to protect their nation, and how much they can sacrifice for it. The Queen was prepared to devote her whole life to her kingdom, and for no one ever to know. I'm glad I met her. And Leander.
Well, there's still a way to go, and still an awful lot to learn.
Yes, I know. I've really only just begun.
In order to grow, we must first realize how small we are.
I really want to know who this
It's going to be
is.
fun watching you grow into your older, wiser self.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're too busy building your kingdom to notice anything else, aren't you? All right. I'll see you soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
I like how Evan hasn't even like questioned this, like, who this guy is, who's this kid that just visiting me in my dreams every single time. That was the end of chapter 5.
My inventions will change the world. I'll finish the perpetual fission reactor if it's the last thing I do.
Zip, please.
I don't care what it costs.
Chapter 6. The Price.
The Price of Power. Chapter 6. So this guy, this is going to be probably like a more technological city.
Greetings.
As some of you already know, I'm Leander Aristides, Archon of Hydropolis. For your kind offer of assistance, I hereby appoint you my junior counsel. You will serve under Roland. It will be an honor, King Evan. Roland, I shall try not to disappoint you. Something tells me you won't. Alright, a fine appointment to be sure. I only have one question, mateys. Who'll be setting our pact sign inside zone next? Well, there are only 2 major nations left, correct? Broadleaf and Ding Dong Dell. Which means we're going to Broadleaf, I guess.
Blimey.
But isn't Broadleaf on the other side of that great big oceanic rift thingy? An oceanic rift. You have not heard of it? Interesting. The rift is a great tear in the ocean. It is said to have been created when a powerful evil shook the very foundation of the earth many centuries ago. And when it arose, a division was created between the inner and outer parts of the ocean. Broadleaf lies on the other side of that divide. So you're saying we can't get there by sea? Well, we ain't flying. Our craft may be rare beauties, but they ain't made for distance of that nature. There will be no need to fly. We shall simply have our boat leap over the obstacle. What now? I didn't take you for a comedian, Leander. Whatever do you mean? Can it really be the case that you have never seen a boat jump before? It is an everyday sight in Hydropolis. I had thought it must be so everywhere, but it seems I was mistaken. And you can make our ship jump too, Leander? Certain modifications are required, but yes, with my guidance and the proper facilities, they can soon be made. Wonderful. Then we must gather our best shipbuilders and maritime engineers right away. Leander's in the throne room. Ask him about improving the ship. Alright, I think we're going to do this next time, guys. Leave a like, subscribe with a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.